How's it going, folks? CR here, and recently Jinks did a video on feminists being upset that people didn't want to see that new Captain Marvel movie. Jinks did a good job on the video. I wanted to chime in my 2 cents as well with this. It's not uncommon for the movie industry, in fact the entertainment industry, to interject some of their politics into their work, or to even do pieces of, pushing their political agenda. I personally find this insidious, not to be confused, by the way, with entertainment pieces such as, fables like The Boy Who Cried Wolf, where you're actually teaching non-controversial, non-political values, just basic values like don't lie, don't cheat, don't steal, don't murder. Those are basic values that are kind of agreed upon by humanity. I'm talking about when you do films on complex and controversial political issues, where there's a lot of room for agreement and disagreement. I think it's really insidious that you would wrap your opinion up and put an entertainment label on it for people who are going there, for entertainment, and you're targeting their emotional level as opposed to trying to reason with them. I understand this is a free country and people are adults. I just personally think that with issues like these, current issues, political issues, you really need to, if you want to be honest about this, try to reason with somebody, present the facts, and give that person a chance to process the information logically as opposed to trying to manipulate them emotionally. But I will give them props because they are creating their own pieces. Now, what we've seen here recently, and I'm not a movie goer by any means, I'm not a comic book follower or anything like that, so I get to hear, when I do hear about it, it's from other people who are talking on the issue. And what has been happening is that you will take franchises of names, brands with a following, such as Ghostbusters, or Star Wars, or Spider-Man, or something like that, that has a fan base for a different reason, that already has a fan base, that these people who are getting a hold of the rights to it and doing the remakes for it didn't create, and they're then trying to use that to push their political agenda in there, and it is, in fact, ruining the movies. I don't think people who grew up reading the Spider-Man comics, did so because they wanted to hear your propaganda or wanted to have their propaganda foisted on them. I don't think people saw Ghostbusters, as something that they went to see to be preached to. And when you're openly doing this, openly taking franchises, names that you did not create, brands that you did not create, such as Ghostbusters, buying the rights and interjecting your politics in there, people get insulted by that really quick, So, what can I say? They have every right to be insulted by this, They didn't go watch Star Wars. They weren't big fans of Star Wars, because they wanted your opinion on it or preached into it, and they certainly don't like the fact that you've taken something that they like and then you've put your politics into it and injected your politics into it, especially when you weren't the one that created it. So I think that right there is probably the best way to sum this up. All right. So I'm going to leave it at that. Y'all take her easy out there. Have a great day.